Hi, I'm Serena Patel and I am so pleased to announce the winner in the Year 5 and 6 category of the Wolverhampton Young Authors Prize is Eva in Year 6 from Merridale Primary School. Snowbourne. It was the 31st of October in the frail village of Snowbourne, the day of the harvest of the deer. A harsh winter would soon engulf the surrounding area, meaning the harvest was always a special day. It was the last day to gather the food and resources to resist the unforgiving months ahead, yet there was always a looming sense of danger. As I prepared to head out, I felt a tug on my coat. I turned around, expecting it to be caught on something, but instead met the gaze of my little sister Aria. Today was her birthday. She was born on that fateful day 7 years ago, when a day of joy and celebration, as the village welcomed a new member, turned to a day filled with terror and distress. Earlier that morning, a drunken man had ventured out of the village and as a gift for the baby shot the albino doe that protected us from a terrible curse. Later that afternoon, to everyone's shock, not only was she born with a birthmark reminiscent of a deer's hoof, she was also an albino. I snapped back to the present and went to join the harvest. Aria, after being marked with the sign of the doe, always accompanied me. Upon opening the door, I was met with flames and smoke which soared up into the sky like birds with strange loose tails that stretched for miles. The curse was striking once again. I grabbed my sister's hand and started sprinting towards the gates. The screams of other villagers had made the air thick with panic, with horror. Creatures strangely familiar were rising from the ground. Their bodies were those of the many deer we had hunted up until that day. Their heads the decaying, hollowed-out skulls of elk with deep, sunken, soulless eyes. A herd of these phantoms already surrounded us, antlers twisting upwards, stances proud, breathing heavy. As they were closing in, I used what little strength I had left to throw Aria out of the gate, pushing the monstrous creatures away from her. Turning around, I saw it. One of them on their hind legs was right in front of my face. That was the last thing I saw before everything went black. No matter how much the next generation will try, the harvest will never be ours again. It will always be theirs.